Yeah, alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more Pokemon Gold. Man, it feels good to say that. I've been wanting to say that for God knows how long. Alright, so what do we got? This time we've got another Pidgey, another level 4 Pidgey. Oh, Final Fantasy Adventure, you spoiled me. I had to resist the urge to hit the space bar so I could just fast forward through that. Well, here's a new Pokemon, a Metapod. Now, its only move is Harden, so let's try to actually take it out. Let's see what happens. Yeah, screw that. I have no interest in fighting a Metapod. I should actually be at a higher level than I am right now, though. Well, I've got a potion, I've got a few berries. I should be in a really good position. Why do I cough so much lately? Clear my throat, I should say. What's going on? Hey, it's that Ginger.
You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah, alright, here's our first rival battle. Against... Question. Wait a minute. We saw a Totodile somewhere before. There was one at Elm's lab. Uh-oh. Don't tell me he stole it from Elks. Don't tell me he stole it from Elm's lab. Smoke Tune's going good already. Now, I'll tell you what. There was this one guy who made a video of him playing guitar to the game's music. And he even made, like, guitar noises for Tackle, Smokescreen, Leer, everything. The guy did an amazing job. I don't remember exactly what it was called. I think it was like Ultimate Pokemon Guitar or something. I highly recommend checking it out. So early game fights are just a bit of a slugfest. Oh my gosh. See, that's where the held item thing comes into play. What the hell? I lowered your stats that low? Come on, just don't fight. Give in. Death awaits you. Seymour Fluxy's banish. Hell yeah, level 7. And almost went to level 8.
Are you happy you won? My name's Microx. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer.
Cool stuff. Cool story, bro. Tell it again. Now, I got Microx. For those who saw Pokemon Red Squirtle Solo Run, you know I got, YouTube user Microxified to provide, the Rivals lines in the, finale. Now, we had a lot of fun doing that, so, well, I don't know if he had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that, so I asked him to provide the Rivals lines for this game, too. All of them, and he graciously agreed. So I hope you like his voice, because you're going to be hearing it a lot. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. When you battle a trainer like that, did you happen to get his name? Why, yes, he told me that his name was, He told me that his name was Microx. Alright, so Microx was his name. Thanks for helping my investigation. Yes? Symphon, this is terrible! Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery, by the way? This? But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is, it's a great discovery. What? Professor O gave you a Pokédex? Symphon, is that true? That's incredible! He's superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Well, Symphon, you may have what it takes to be the champion, even though I just started my journey. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym will be the one in Violet City. Symphon, the road to championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Chikorita remained in that ball for all of time. Symphon! Use the Spring Pokédex quest, and we get the Pokeballs, and now we can start increasing our team. To add to your Pokédex, you have to catch Pokemon. No way. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. Cool. Now, you can go talk to your mom if you want. If you don't, just continue with the game. She'll call you later. So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. What can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save your money? Yes. Be careful. Poke one of your friends. You need to work as a team. Now go on. So, basically, after every fight with the trainer, you'll get a little money. If you don't, if you make her keep it, you'll send some of the cash to Mom, and then you can go back at any time and just collect it from her. Kind of like a savings account. You can listen to me talk about something else while this guy uses the Pokeball and shows you how to catch Pokemon. She'll buy items with your money sometimes and put them in your PC. Some people may not like that. It got really annoying in Hard Gold and Soul Silver. But I always did it, and sometimes she gives you some interesting stuff. That's how you do it. If you weaken them first, Pokemon are easier to catch. Now, there was a feature in the old games, in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, that made use of the infrared sensor on top of the Game Boy Color. I can't do that with this emulator. Basically, if you linked up, I think once a day, you and a buddy could link your games together through that and do a mystery gift thing. Now, growing up, I only had one friend with a Game Boy Color and the second generation Pokemon game, so I only did it once. We were, crap, what was it? Story time. The dude was a massive dick to me back in the day, but, it's like one of my best friends now. I'll stick with him through thick and thin. In fact, he's the guy who, it's Richard. He's the guy who, crap, provided a lot of commentary with me back in, Pokemon Black. Did a whole co-commentary episode with him back in, Boost Fury. So that's pretty cool. So, we did that one time. And then he was the first one to criticize my purchase of a Game Boy Advance. Well, not a purchase, I got it as a Christmas gift. He's like, but how are you gonna do Mystery Gift? And I'm like, as far as I know, that is the only game that ever used the infrared sensor. As far as I know. There could be many, many more. So yeah. You get some interesting stuff, like mostly just decorations for your room, but I never really did that kind of crap. I think your mom can buy you stuff like that, so if you don't have mystery gifts, if you don't have the option to use mystery gift, just store your money with your mom, and maybe she'll do that kind of good stuff for you. Everyone's having fun battling, you should too. Peer pressure for the win! Here's our first trainer battle. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. So here's our first trainer battle. Damn. Youngster Joey wants to battle. Oh god, Youngster Joey. Now, alright, there's something you need to understand about this Rattata. This is the single godliest Rattata. I don't care if you pronounce it a different way, it's Rattata in my mind. Now, you see, that tackle did more than 3 damage. It actually, broke the damage limit, kind of like in Final Fantasy X. But the game couldn't handle it, so it overflowed it back into just doing 3 damage. You don't understand, man. This is like the top tier of Rattatas. This is serious freaking business. Ugh, I don't have any more Pokemon. I have to have more Pokemon for battles. I'm going to catch some more. Wow, you're pretty tough. Can I get your phone number? I'll call you for a rematch. And Symphon registered Joey's number. Joey would then regale him with tales of his epic Rattata. Forced battle! You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. Pokemon's an interesting world. Where people... Does he have a black eye? when I was a child, when I met a kid on the street, we said hello. We talked about our interests and stuff. No, we didn't. I wouldn't know. I stayed in the house for all of my childhood. I'm still staying in the house most of my time anyway. But sometimes we would just talk about life, see if we had any common interests, and hit it off from there. No, in the world of Pokemon, if you see someone, you have to be a massive douche to them. Say, hey, I want to use my pet to hurt your pet. And then if you lose some money. And you get to scramble over to a hospital. That's the kind of world these guys are living in. Pokemon is serious business. Yes, level 9! Now back in this game, he looks like he's a black guy. Now back in second generation, Pokemon didn't have abilities, so I guess I don't have to talk about abilities. I'm not a trainer, but if he looks one in the eyes, prepare to battle. That's why you can just, like, walk around people, but sometimes, they're programmed to, if you walk by them, they're like, yeah, turn around, troll face, what's up? Let's go with you. We get the smug-looking Bug Catcher Dawn. This was also the first game to have names for individual trainers. Back in Red, Blue, and Yellow, they would just say, Bug Catcher wants to fight, or, Rocket wants to fight. No, in this game they have names. Except for the Rockets. But I didn't want to spoil the game. But I think I just did. Oh well. Now, starting out, your Pokemon are going to be a little weak, and you're only going to have one of them. So you could be in some pretty serious trouble starting on. That's why you gotta catch them. Catch them and catch them quickly. Now, I already have my plan team. I have a good portion of my team planned out. And for the most part, it's gonna be Cyndaquil until a few episodes from now. Yes. Pokeballs have a chance to fail, though. So, watch out. Now, if you want to get past these broccoli-looking trees, just, use the Cut TM. HM. We don't have the Cut HM, and we do not have the ability to use it outside of battle, because, we don't have the, first gym badge. Dark Cave. If Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. We need the Flash HM for that. And Simpon found an antidote. If your Pokemon is poisoned, use an antidote to, get rid of its poison. Huh? I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. Yes, when a Pokemon is affected by a status like sleep, paralysis, frozen... Don't count on it being frozen, though. You can, they're easier to catch. Now that Bitterberry there is used for... Ooh, free Pokeball. Bitterberries are used to, if a Pokemon holds one, if they get confused, they, snap out of it. Instantly. You can also just use a Bitterberry on a confused Pokemon, but oh god almighty, Bugcatcher Wade. Well, he's just gonna have Caterpies and a Weedle, so I'll be right back. Aww. Now Gary grew to level 10. Can I get your phone number? I'll call you for a rematch. I do not want Artie's phone. I think he's Artie. Was he Artie? I think he was Artie. I know there's a bug catcher named Artie later in the game. Or maybe that was him. Oh well. Caterpies evolve into Metapods at level 7. And then they evolve into Butterfrees at level 10. They evolve very quickly, but their stat totals are low enough where they're kind of useless by endgame. Of course, I say that, but I intend to catch a Pokemon that is going to be pretty useless by endgame, and then take that thing way past endgame. I wrote a poem to the tune of this theme. Well, this is Violet City, so now that we're in a new city, I'm just going to end the game here. End the episode here. Alright, next time on Pokemon Gold, There's a lot we can do here, and there's a lot we will do here. Starting with a place called Sprout Tower. See you guys next time.